All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I couldn't put it off any longer. I'm still eating, so you may hear me eating a little pizza occasionally. It was a treat night, and they were late delivering it, so I'm late getting started. As the description says, we've just been doing a little brewing here and there and doing a little playing, mostly talking. I've got a couple that I'm looking at that I want to see if we can build them. Now, a lot of these we just don't have the cards for, though, I'm seeing. And that's where, when I don't have the cards, I gotta fudge a little bit because, you know, I've only got uncommon and commons right now. But that's okay. So, where is the copy? Save deck. Really? Did a copy at the clipboard? That's all I want to know. Alright. I have it, so let's go down. No, we did blue, black, and white. That. This is an older one I got today, I think, but let's see. Rona, Otherworldly Gaze, Kaido. Yeah, this is not the one. This is a CGB deck. So that did not copy it. So let's just see if I can copy it like that. MTGA zone. Deck failed, the input string, yeah. So yeah, I would have to just try to build it by hand because MTGA zone doesn't have a great way to do this. Copy to clipboard. Let's try that. That should work. That's how we do most of the decks. There we go. Okay, they just made it hard to find. Now where is it? Definitely not up here. Conspiracy, the end. Okay, beseech the mirror. Kaido, breach the multiverse. And Atroxa. This is it. Okay. We don't have a lot of these. I would have to substitute quite a bit, and we don't have reenact the crime. I need to get that card eventually. All right, so this one will just stay. I do have a go to the store. Just one pack, but it's getting us 5 more and we'll be good to go, huh? Well, it's a mythic. That will help, but put that up. Oh, what's our vault at? 83%. Now let's look at Croaky's last deck here. UW Control. Is this the one he calls Gandalf? It won't let me, let's see if we can copy that now. UW Control. We're not going to probably have all those either. Croaky's has a whole bunch of cards that, one Wandering Imp. We can replace that easily. 2 Sunfalls. We only have one of those. We only have one of those. We only have 2 of those. Lands I just replace with basic lands. You do not play a deck without basic lands. You just don't do it. These wouldn't be too hard, but I don't want to take too much away from the deck itself. We could replace that with either a Teferi or a Jace, or maybe the other Emperor card. Sunfalls, I can only replace that with Farewell, I think. I do not have the Intrude on the Mind. Top 5 cards is lever separate into 2 piles. Yeah, I don't even like that card. I know it's a good card. I don't like it. And then March, I can see they have the 4 temporary lockdowns. I can throw in some borrowed time. Let's see. Wanderer, yeah. It's more expensive. More expensive, for sure. All right, so let's take that one out. Let's put that one in. 2 Sunfalls. That's going to be rough. Let's see. Farewell. We have 1 in there. We can put the other one. Take out the 2 Sunfalls. Take this out. Put another Memory Deluge in there. The Hornlock Whale. What is the name? It's a creature I use all the time. Hullbreaker. That's it. Hullbreaker. Yeah. Oh, there's 1 in there. It is? Oh, it's in the sideboard. Let me take the sideboard out. I don't run with sideboards. Sunset Revelries negates. Well, this will take care of a lot of that. Okay, so take that out of the sideboard. I don't have the hearse. Keeper Thrill, Sunset Revelry. Alright, let's go back to the main deck. Alright, take you 2 out, put 1 in, Shark. Put you in. 2 negates. Alright, the lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 2. Uh-oh. I screwed up now, didn't I? The lands. 1, 2, 3. Where's... Oh, yeah, planes. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 25 lands. Okay, so I took something else out here by accident. That. Hullbreaker there. Did we get the 2 negates? Yeah, no more lies and 2 negates. Everybody likes this spell because it makes them pay 3 instead of 2, like make disappear. I still don't like. I like to just counter a freaking spell. Just counter it, and you don't have to worry about it. It's done. Doorkeeper Thralls. Take it off of that. Doorkeeper Thralls. Right there. We had 3 of those in the sideboard. Alright. Artifacts and creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. I mean, that's the best we can do. to replace some stuff. We took some out of the sideboard and all that good stuff. So yeah. All right. 2 board wipes. That's all I got. Hang on. Let's put the other farewell in there. We'll leave only 1 march in there. Okay. Let's see. Croaky UW control standard. I'm going to change the format. Thank you. All right. Right. So that's just, it's set for traditional. That's so we're going to just set it for regular standard. And now it's good. Okay, so we got Croakies. This is the one I've been working on, the Charbelcher, but this is a very hard deck to set up because there's no land in it. No land. There are spells that can either or, but it's designed for when Charbelcher scans the deck, it sees no lands and it does max damage. That's what it's designed for. But I have not gotten enough practice piloting the deck yet, so I'm not sure how well it would do. I do know in practice runs it has lost 6 games, 1-2. But the whole time I'm doing that, I'm tweaking the deck, so it's I can't really get a good win-loss rate. Plus, I'm not playing against people. I'm playing against a bot who happens to be stupid. So yeah. Let me just, I gotta go through all of my messages here. Trying to also see where everybody's at. Okay, so this one we can't do. That one I copied. This one's the one we're working on over there. This is the Jeskai control that I wanted to look at, but I don't have Zergo and Ojutai, and that's mythic. I could get one. I could get one of these, so let's have a look at this deck. Jeskai deck. Anybody that watches me knows that I like Jeskai. So here's the Jeskai. I've got a ton of the cards except for March and Zergo and some lands. I would be willing to do 1 Zergo. Have a sideboard. No, good, okay. CGB a lot of times does not have sideboards, and I love it. I can't stand the sideboard gameplay. I don't really do that. So we need Wandering Emperor 1, Teferi 1, Lightning Helix, No More Lies, Lockdown, Dissipates. Alright. How many lands are we going to lose here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. That's 3 each. 1, 2, 3 mountains. Okay. I need 3 cards. 3 cards. Let's do 2 borroweds and 1 negate. Actually, we're going to be too short on creatures, so take out 1 borrowed time. Hullbreaker. Yes, and Shark. Now, what do I need to drop? Since I put in a gate, let's drop 1, no more lives. There we go. Alright, and let's craft. Finish. We're going to go test this one out. I'm probably not going to pilot it very well, but we're going to test it. And we, you know, we have a quest. I need to attack with 21 more creatures. So let's find something else to use first. Rank standard.
After each victory,
Something that's got some creatures in.
fierce, but rewarding. You'll earn rewards based on your highest rank each.
Let's go with blackjack.
This is your rank. After each victory, it'll improve. The competition can be fierce, but rewarding.
Now, anybody that's watching, I did say we're going to be building some decks and playing some games, and hopefully my friends come online soon-ish, and we can do some more stuff there too. So 2 lands, a 1-drop, 2-drop, and then a 5-drop. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, do what you got, bud. Flash flying. 3/3, 2/2. Gives a +1/+1. You got a lot of crap. Okay. Basically, the whole thing is just keep them off of me long enough to get stuff working. Kept the flyer, which is exactly what I thought he would do. Let's get some life gain going and some toxic on him. Our mana pool is kind of low right now. There we go.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. One of your friends has to leave.
Good with that. Let's get a discard going. I'm gonna do that one. I know, that's a good card to have, but we're in the way.
The others can deal. Sorry, I'm not interested. Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, can I have a land? Thank you. Okay, good. In turn. Normally I would put shielded out, but we're going for double damage. That's if it all hits, we won. If I'd have put shielded out, would have just prolonged it. Ah, that's good. Deck's still 100% win rate. That's hilarious. It's the second one has been in. Oh, yay. Mastery. Alright, I think we need to go this one to finish out. Alright, and we got a pack out of that. Yay. I got so many deduces. Artifact creature, indestructible. When it enters battlefield, suspect it. When it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card, you lose a life. Wow. Yeah. Well, it's drawing cards. Same as Gix, kind of. When it's dealt damage, target opponent loses that much life. I like it. I like it. Okay. Alright, we need to hit with 8 more creatures. Excuse me. Alright, so we got a little bit of a ramp there. Nice, okay. Alright. Why are you even up? Robbery, scrutiny, invasion, thumper, cover up. Well, I don't like robbery. I know he can do a lot of stuff with the other stuff, but it'll be alright for now. Yep. Oh. I guess we'll use Takanuma here. Rid of that, buddy, and let's At least hit for one. Uh-huh. We're at a serious land advantage, but these decks, man, everybody loves playing them. Not saying I wouldn't play it either, but typically that's not my type of deck. I'm more of a control kind of player, but you know, it is what it is. All right. I don't think these cut downs are going to do us much good. All right. Yep, using my own little creature against me. That's fine. I have one of those too. I'm gonna attack. What I thought. Back and forth, back and forth. All right. You to sacrifice my creature's back. Um. Okay. Dang. All that work, my dude. All that work.
When I you're telling me what you know Off you go.
Hey Sven, what's going on, man? Yeah. Yeah, we're building a few. Oh, Karn Silex, yeah. That's gonna be fun. We're building a few decks and testing a few decks and just doing a few things here and there. Just relaxing, having fun on a Friday, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Magic Gathering Online. Yeah. I'm playing against all kinds of other players. Alright, so you wanted to get rid of Liliana, that's fine. You got the Silex over there. I am going to get much card advantage as I can out of that. There we go. In turn. Yeah, you would just well, basically to get started, you download Magic Gathering Online. Good Lord, the mana. Magic Gathering Online, and you download the client, make yourself an account, and get in there and start getting cards and playing games and learn how to build and all that good stuff. And you can get into qualifiers and all kinds of good things to build your rank up and all that stuff. Why does he have 50 freaking mana? Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Deck is now defeated. It went from 100% to 66%. That sucks. But, I mean, that's the Devious Cover-Up deck. That's how that works. Or Outrageous Robbery deck. Outrageous Robbery. Yeah, I got you, brother. I'm glad you stopped in to say hey. I do appreciate it. Well, there's a little ramp there. As long as we can keep getting mana. Well, let me just go ahead and take the poison counter and get that done.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
All right. Got a card.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Yep, saw that coming. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, 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 you... That's fine. Yep. Could have blocked him. I want to keep building her up, so I'm gonna...
Don't overthink things.
I'm gonna... Mm-hmm. What else you doing, son? Alright.
We all have things we'd rather
Well, no, you can go too. How'd that toxic deck work out for you, brother? You still liking that minigun, huh? I have to admit, it is a very nice minigun. Okay, so...
Sorry, don't bother begging. I'm fresh out of mercy.
love it. Up and down, up and down. We should have our daily done now, though. Oh, I hate toxic decks. So I'm glad I was able to beat him. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the backpack minigun. It's just not a thing that I ever really liked that much. I'm gonna take a break and have me some food, and I'll chat with you. Like the one that was in Predator, you know, it had the backpack ammo and all that. I didn't really care for that one. I definitely like the Fallout one better. Plus the Fallout one it just looks cool. I'm thinking about doing on our next playthrough doing a heavy weapon build. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, if we do a heavy weapons build, they'll have a minigun. And I'm thinking probably rocket launcher. And I would like to actually do the heavy weapon build. Like no sniper rifle. Maybe have a pistol, you know, as a backup. I'm debating power armor and a flamer. Fudge Muffet did a build that they wore heavy armor, not power armor, and they carried a flamer. Yeah. Like just a fully upgraded pistol. If they get too close, I can pop that pistol out and, you know, do a little bit of damage. But otherwise, basically carry heavy weapons. Just think, you know, you're carrying heavy weapons. You don't have a lot of strength to carry, you know, a rifle, submachine gun, and a big ass melee weapon, you know. And sorry about that. I ordered food, and it was late getting delivered, so I was late starting the stream. So I'm trying to get some food in me. But yeah, I'm liking that. The more we talk about it here, I'm liking that. Automatic 10 mil, a minigun. Maybe I really would like to play with the missile launcher. The thing is, missiles, even though I have a mod that drops the weight of missiles, they're still very heavy. but man, you can reach out and touch somebody for sure. Especially when you get the targeting computer on it, it's really nice. The Fat Man is good. It's just not accurate really that well. I will probably do some research though on the builds, and I'm thinking about keeping Horizon going, keeping Horizon, that mod, keep it active, and just doing a Horizon heavy weapon build. Which means that the power armor would be late game. It would be mid to late game. Because in Horizon you have to get your blacksmithing up to be able to work on and repair power armor. So that would be more towards late game kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, look, you get one mini nuke coming. Yes, that's going to hurt. It'll probably kill you if it hits you. You get 4 missiles coming at you from a targeting computer. You're just dust and ash and done, basically. And then everything around you is dust and ash and done. Now, the Fat Man is fun. I like to kill Kellogg with the Fat Man. It is fun. I'm not going to take anything away from that. Yeah, it is definitely fun. Missile launcher is much better, in my opinion. Ow. Thank you. You're not going to stalk my food. Go. Phoenix, our big English master, wants my pizza. Okay. What's in this one? Yeah, this is the one that I don't have all the right dragons for. It's another, this is a Jeskai control deck, but I don't know how well it would work. But yeah, I mean, you're the big heavy weapon dude. Give us some thought and get back with me next time you come on the stream, and we can go over a good build. Now we have to finish our current build, but I like to get a head start planning out the next build that I want to do. Yeah, I mean, Sven, I'm not that good at melee. Yeah, I'm not that good at melee. I have the Adam's Judgment now, and I don't even use it. I will probably try a melee build or two here and there, but I am not that good at melee. Looking at, I think we just did this one. The Fury Emperor. Yeah, the Zergo. Yeah. Just close that out. Let's see. 4 wins. Okay. Like I said, it's just chill. I don't mind sitting here talking to you. I know you're not a magic card playing kind of guy, but let's see. What do I want to?
This is your rank. After each victory, it'll improve. The competition can be fierce, but
Let's try this one.
rank. After each victory, it'll improve.
So yeah, no melee. Miniguns, backup pistol, rocket launcher. What else, what other heavy weapon? We got flamers. I don't know. We can, let's see. Yeah, that's good for now. But there's flamers. With Horizon, the assault rifle is actually a light machine gun. Okay, this is gonna be a red deck. He's gonna be quick. Probably maybe a gruel deck. Well, yeah, I'll need it. Now, I like the flamers, but to me, a flamer is a very close range weapon. Gatling lasers, that's another thing. With Horizon, it would be really hard to come up with a Gatling laser, but we could do it. I don't really want to discard, but we're gonna have to discard. Yeah, let's. Yeah. This one's not gonna last long. Let's see. As Menace, they do have 2 to block, and he can't kill either one, so that's fine. Hmm. I don't mind the sound of I don't mind the sound of power armor myself. Sometimes people, it gets on their nerves, but I don't mind it myself. do like the idea of heavy armor. I do like the idea of heavy armor. Yep, I hate decks like that. I can't stand them. But it is what it is. I don't want to sit here and talk about other players, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a rude guy like that. That is a Halo Fountain deck though. His ultimate goal was to get 15 creatures out, tap them, and then untap them for the win. And I didn't want to let him do that. But he had the backup win con with, you know, get the really big creatures out. Heavy wood probably. Okay, probably Brotherhood, but I don't know. I mean, I've done heavy builds with the Institute. Right now, I'm the character's a Children of Adam character, heavy armor, best armor in the game actually with the Marine armor, and she's not affiliated with the Brotherhood at all, you know, but she is one of the Children of Adam. I wish that was a faction you could finish the game with, but you know, she'll probably go Institute, just to be honest. She liked the Enclave stuff, and when she sees the Institute, she'll probably like them too. Or we could turn the Enclave mods back on. We could do an Enclave playthrough with a big ass, you know, heavy build with the Enclave. We do have that option. And now we know where the Enclave base is in the Glowing Sea, and that thing is fine. Hey, you've seen those in the videos, right? You watched some of the stream and saw the base we found. Copy that deck list. I want to know. What was in that deck. Train troops is not valid. What? Train troops? What? What do you mean? Train troops. We'll take it out. Alright, copy deck list. There we go. Yeah, but man, we've been doing this 8 years, almost 9 years now. I'm not really enamored with any of the, you know, the original factions. I like the Institute, and I like the Minutemen occasionally, you know. But I can't stand the Railroad, and I like the Brotherhood just a little bit more than the Railroad. Now, for nostalgia, I will go with Brotherhood, but I would roll a character that wasn't the sole survivor, and she was from DC, and she was in the Brotherhood, at one point before Lions died, both of them, something like that. I'd create a storyline for that. But yeah, that would be a cool heavy weapons and heavy armor build. I still wouldn't side with the Brotherhood though. She would be like an outcast or something. I could make an outcast. See if I could find a mod for the outcast paint job. Oh, that would be cool. And just wear T51, Oh, I'm liking this idea. The only problem is she would be an outcast, but Maxim would be more along the lines of what the outcasts were, the original Brotherhood, creed. So she would more than likely. Yeah, I'm liking the stormtrooper look. I am. That's what I'm seeing in my head, Sven, is stormtroopers. Yeah. All right, it's not going to copy the deck, so while I'm talking, let's see if I can. And we'll go with not see what we're missing. I don't have 4 of those. They want 4. They can hang that in the ass. Don't have those. Okay. Battlefield forwards, land. Not land. I have 2, not 4. One, not 2. Not 4, actually. Don't have that. Yeah, we're missing a lot of these. Right, did not. No. SPIRITED. Yeah, I always wanted to do a railroad playthrough where I wear that armor, the heavy, the glory armor. But I also think that a railroad character, if they could get a really good set of the helmeted caged armor, I think that would be freaking awesome. As for Minutemen, I've always had my ideas of how to set those up. Like your town guards, your they're militia, they're your Minutemen. They should be, I would have them in either the gunner pants and shirt and combat boots with leather armor. And then I would have my shock trooper Minutemen that would be wearing like the gunner combat boots and shirt and all that with heavy metal armor. And that would be our shock troopers for Minutemen. And then the officer corps would just run around with no armor and, just the uniforms. And that's how I always wanted to set that up. But as far as the railroad, I always wanted to do a glory playthrough. You know, that armor, that setup, heavy weapon. You know, the rock the heavens build. And in my mind, I would role play my main character as a synth. Um, and of course, you know, take out the institute, take Sean because I'm a synth. Sean's a synth. There we go. We're good to go. But yeah, I had thought of doing a build like that before. Let's see, Power Armor OP playthrough. Of course, Brotherhood, you get a free T60. With Horizon, I'm not sure if you get the free T60 that's good or not. Now, I have done plenty of Institute playthroughs where I'm human. I am the sole survivor. I have done them where I, you know, used the Start Me Up mod and created a character that wasn't the sole survivor but was human, and have done the Institute playthrough. Because regardless of popular belief, the Institute doesn't want the synths to be the only things in the world. You know, they want humans to still be in control. They view synths as tools. The only problem that I've ever had with the Institute is how they go about doing things. You know, because the Institute did try to work with the Commonwealth one time, and they made the provisional government, but the Commonwealth just wanted to do things their way, and the Institute didn't like it. I mean, look at Sean, father. He's doing FEV research. They're replacing farm owners with synths to do, you know, melon research and all this stuff, you know. And then, but he's like, yeah, this whole place is dead, you know. So I don't know. I don't really mess with the player scale too much, but yeah, I can make a bigger character, very muscular. Um, but you know, because that sounds like Astartes. You know, I don't want to walk around like an Astartes. Yeah. Oh, I understood what you said, man. I don't mind any of that. I knew what you said. Okay, we can get those and those, but the rest of it's not gonna happen. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. We're just talking about Fallout 4 builds and stuff. I don't know how well this is gonna do. I had to fudge a few things. I don't even think it will do what it's supposed to do. And I need to wait for somebody else to get on so I can test it with them. I'm not gonna test that in ranked. Let's see. What do I? Let's do some espers.
This
Esper.
victory, it'll
Esper Legends right there.
improve your rank. After each victory, it'll improve.
Right.
Competition can be fierce, but rewarding.
But that's an idea. I'm going to make a note of that, I think, if I don't forget, Spin. And we'll look at a railroad heavy build. The bully. Great. I'm playing against the bully. I already get bullied enough here. Really? 2 Plaza Heroes? Oh, man. Everything is good other than that. Okay, we'll go with that one. We'll put Shieldred up. I mean, we're playing against a bully, man. We gotta. If we do that one, then yeah, I would go with the railroad. I would finish it out railroad. No, it's just an idea. I'm not sold on it yet, but that's an idea I had a while back. All right, he's got trample. He's a 6/6. Okay. I'm way more interested in doing Institute playthroughs than I am Railroad or Brotherhood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rafine comes out and wins the day again. Yeah. I now the Minutemen. Now that last playthrough we did with the Minutemen, that was a full thing, man. We were Minutemen all the way. Railroad though, I don't like the railroad. It's just that simple. I don't like the railroad. I like some of the people. I love me some Tinker Tom. I don't like the railroad. If they could, yeah, but they can't. Boy, we are back and forth with this one bubble in Platinum 3. Give it, take it away. Give it, take it away. I love that. Rafine hits a board, I'm out. And that was a mono green. Huh. I managed to hold him off long enough. Oh, I won a card. I think I have one of those. Yeah, I have those. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I may not use it. I may use it. I don't know. And we got a pack. Excellent. Okay. I'd say Larcenist. I've seen him in a deck or two, but I don't know what he's about. I'll look into it later. Oh, that's cool. All right. Back to decks. Yeah, well, I'm going to go away from topic for just a second with you there. Um, I know you say they should work together to improve the wasteland. Here's the thing, though, Sven. Neither of those factions care about improving the wasteland. Neither one of them. Brotherhood cares about technology. The Railroad cares about sense. They don't even care about humans. They care about sense. Neither one of them cares about the wasteland at all. The wasteland would be Minutemen and, in a really weird way, the Institute. And those two can work together. But the Brotherhood and the Railroad, polar opposites. If I did that, I would probably well, here's the thing with that. If I had the trench coat and everything, I'd probably wear a beret and have ballistic fiber on it, because that looks so much like the Enclave. The officers in the Enclave, you know, just a big long trench coat, beret. That would be so cool. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, we were going to do another America Rising 2, but we were going to side with the general instead of the colonel this time, even though I think the colonel is hot. You know, we were going to side with the general and see how that works out. Because the first one we did, we sided with the little colonel girl, and we killed the general and the senator. But yeah, I would do the Mark II railroad armor and a beret, pretty much. Now, if I went railroad, it would be a commando build, fully automatic weapons, silenced fully automatic weapons. More than likely, I would use a deliverer pistol and probably a submachine gun or a 10 millimeter submachine gun, something like that. I would be fast. Wait, we're talking about heavies. No, hang on. That build wouldn't work. If I was going heavy, I'd have to have the minigun. Yeah, we were talking about heavies earlier. It would be the Mark II. With the heavy weapons, the minigun and stuff, I'd probably go with a combat helmet. More than likely. I'm already off on another build. I'm already thinking about it. Commando weapons, beret, Mark II armor. Get in, get out fast. You know, not screw around, just get in there and do the thing and get out. Whereas with the heavy, Mark II armor and rock the heavens. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they could all just put aside their differences and work together, you know, they could definitely improve life for everybody. You know, share the technology, go out to the farms and build the stuff that can improve the farms and improve the crops and improve the quality of life. You know, but no, they're all intent on their own thing and they can't see past that. Which, if you look around you today, you will see the same thing. Okay, let's see. I've got to play a game every few minutes here, so what is Quintorius Can deck? Boros, Bishop of Wings. Yeah. This one works about half the time. The other half, it doesn't work at all. Sounds like a fun deck.
This is your rank.
Quintorius Can.
This is your rank. After each victory, it'll improve.
You know, the Brotherhood and the Institute are both selfish with their technology. Very selfish. And the Railroad wants to steal the Institute's technology and set it free on the world. Now, I've got nothing against sense, and I think that if you have what's approaching free will, that, you know, you could be considered a living being. Not human, but a sentient being. Give me 1 second. That's got a little ramp to it. Well, the Minutemen didn't actually try to form a government. The Minutemen were only the Minutemen were defeated from the inside. They defeated themselves. But they did not try to form a government. They were just a militia for the Commonwealth. But they were ultimately defeated by greed and, you know, yeah, the Gunners beat them in Quincy, but the Minutemen were defeated long before that. I think it was when General Becker died, the whole thing just went crazy. I completely agree with that, but like I said, if they have anything approaching free will, you know, and sentience, then they're actually sentient beings. You know, like I said, not human, but I also don't think that they should be reprogrammed and set loose on the world. I am very much against AI, and I just don't think that that's a good thing. No, no, the Minutemen, as far as I know, the Commonwealth Provisional Government was brought about by the different settlements in the area. The Minutemen were just, they were building up a militia to protect the Commonwealth from raiders and things like that. And then they got greedy. Yeah, this is starting to go south. I'm not getting the right cards that I need. You just don't like that bishop, do you, bud? Oh, yeah. I'm still not getting cards I need at all.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. You're done.
That's the thing, though, Sven. The Minutemen are not military. They're not military. They're a militia.
Years of training for this?
That's the Gunners. That's not the Minutemen. You have to understand the difference between a mercenary and a militia.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelmed. This is what you get for hurting my people.
No, 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 no. We think of them as raiders, but the Gunners are mercenaries. They are not raiders. You just have to look at some of their backstory. They're not raiders. They are mercenaries. They are an organized military unit. Yeah. Come on, guy.
I still have much to learn.
Well, basically, Preston Garvey tells you that a militia is just basically citizen soldiers that are protecting their property and the property of others. Yeah, we lost this one. Couldn't concentrate on the game. Okay, militia is just citizens that are protecting their areas. That's all it is. That's what a militia is. If you look at militias in the United States today, although some of them are a little, I don't want to be rude, but they're a little out there. However, they're still citizens with weapons that are supposed to protect their land, their property, and their friends' property and land and all that. Whereas mercenaries get paid to, in Fallout, guard caravans, and guard merchants, guard, there's even one that guards, there's even gunners that guard a settlement. Also, though, the gunners will send out squads and platoons to secure other places. Like the gunners sent people to Nuka World. All right, and they were trying to secure the Nuka-Cola plant in Nuka World, and they got taken out. But that's what they are. Look at McCready, and then the two gunners that are in there threatening him when you first go meet McCready. And they're talking about you are working in our territory. Whereas the Minutemen, they don't care if you hire yourself out as a hired gun. They could care less. All they care about is if something gets attacked. Hey, you want to pick that weapon up and help us? That's all they care about. That's a militia. Now, I think that if there was a section of the gunners that you could join, that would be really, really cool. Exactly. You see, that's where I have a problem. McCready came from the Capital Wasteland. He got recruited into the gunners. But we don't have anywhere we could get recruited into the gunners. We just get shot at on sight. I I think they dropped the ball with the Gunners. That faction could have been done so much better. But look at it like this, okay? Look at the Gunners, just like Talon Company in Fallout 3. Talon Company was mercenaries. They were evil mercenaries, but they were still mercenaries, just like the Gunners. And the old man that was standing on that bridge, I can't remember the place. It started with an A. But the girl, Lucy, sends you there to find out, deliver a letter to her parents or something. And that one old man standing there behind those fortifications on that bridge, he is a militia. He is guarding that place, you know. You could call him a mayor, you could call him a sheriff, you could call him militia, whatever. That's what he is. He's not getting paid to do that. I agree with that too. The Atom Cats. The Atom Cats, you should be able, and yes, you can, according to when you do their quest line, you get the jacket and you get, you know, free reign of their digs and stuff. But you're walking around there and you go to pick something up, it's still stealing, you know. So yeah, it would be cool. I'm an Atom Cat, you know, and I'm in the power armor and all that, and I'm doing quests for them and things like that. But I would really love if we could join the Gunners. That would just be so cool to me. Yes, they're mercenaries, and a lot of people think they're evil and they don't like them. But, you know, it is what it is. Just think you're a gunner, okay? And you walk up to Vault 95. It's full of gunners, but you walk up there and they just talk to you, just like you're, you know, a regular guy, because you are a gunner. They recognize you as a gunner. I was complaining about that a few days ago about the Children of Adam, because I'm getting attacked by Children of Adam, but I am a Children of Adam. You know, and I don't agree with that. But we are playing with the Horizon mod. Horizon does put stalkers in the game quite often to come after you, and sometimes they're going to be Children of Adam, and that's why I'm getting attacked. But if I went back to Crater Lake and they had respawned there, they would still attack me. If I go anywhere other than the glowing sea in the crater or Far Harbor, I'm going to get attacked by Children of Adam because they don't recognize that I'm a child of Adam. And I don't like that. But it is what it is. That stuff's not going to change. I would completely agree with you on that one. The vanilla Children of Adam, except for in the crater, in the glowing sea, because they don't shoot you on sight there. That's the only place in vanilla that you are not shot on sight by Children of Adam. I agree completely that they're nothing but raiders. Yeah, they don't hang bodies up all over the place, and they don't, you know, just randomly do stupid stuff. But if you get within sight of them, they will attack you. Another thing I don't agree with is scavengers. Okay, sometimes, now you got to remember, I run NPC travels, so we will find scavengers that are non-hostile a lot, but that's because of that mod. 90% of the scavengers in the vanilla game will shoot you on sight because they think you're going to rob them. But another thing I don't agree with is, like, if you don't get attacked immediately by a scavenger, Okay, and they're like, all right, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. Don't touch my stuff. We're fine. But if you go to leave and you get too close to them, they will attack you. And I don't agree with that, because if as long as I don't make a move towards them or shoot them or anything like that, they shouldn't attack me. It should be like, all right, I'm leaving, and you do your thing, and I'm leaving. But if you get too close, they're going to attack you. And I've never agreed with that, because a lot of scavengers can turn into settlers. You know, I've actually ran across a scavenger that came to my settlement, or one of my settlements, but it is what it is, man. None of that's going to change. We just have to deal with it. And there's mods for that. But I think they could have done so much more with the Children of Adam, with the Adam Cats, with the Gunners, than they did. Of course, a lot of people say, well, they were rushed for time. No, they weren't. They just had the thumb up their ass most of the time and didn't get things done on time. But with the Children of Adam in Far Harbor, they were not rushed for time. That DLC is the best DLC of the entire Fallout 4. And they're done right. They don't attack you on sight. They try to recruit you. Oh, well, without a doubt, they'd be a lot safer without the Raiders. That's why I try to kill them no matter what. Raiders are, Oxhorn did a video and he did both sides of the story of it. He wasn't siding with them or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But he did the perspective from both Raiders and regular people. And there is no excuse for Raiders. They say, they were forced into the situation by their upbringing or whatever. No, you weren't. You can overcome that. There are millions of people in this world today that overcame their upbringing. Raiders have no excuse. They're lazy. All they want to do is take instead of earn. So wipe all those bastards out. Let's try this one. That's a standard. We'll try it out. How long have we been doing this? All right, I'm going to do this 15 more minutes or so, and then we'll probably move on to something else. We want to go standard ranked and go quick study.
After each victory,
Quick study.
the competition can be fierce, but rewarding. You'll earn rewards based on your high
Quick study.
This is your rank.
We'll see how this one does. But yes, man, they're very selfish. They're selfish and they're lazy. They don't want to build anything. They just want to tear everything down and take what they want. I mean, look at the Raiders in Nuka World. They didn't build anything. They just went in there and took it all and slapped collars on all the settlers that were there that they could capture and killed the rest of them. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, this is not good. I don't have any white mana. I kind of agree. Really? What? Can I get... No, okay, we're not gonna... I'll come back and do another one. We're not doing this one. You get a freebie, bud. And we're back down in tier 4. Yay. Because of the shuffler that time. Let's try that again. haven't really seriously been doing it though. I've been talking and having fun. That's what this is supposed to be anyway. Me running my mouth. But the really okay, that's better. That's better. It's still not great, but it's better. All right, we'll keep it. Yeah, they had some plot armor in Fallout 3. I'll give you that. Let's do the tap line first. But they were still trying to establish a good brotherhood. No, I've been beaten by that crowbar. No. No. All right, we'll set. We need another blue, so yeah. And there we have it. All right. Gonna pass. Excuse me. Let's see. Give me that and. Uh-huh. All right. Well, let's give you some map tokens, my friend. $82 cards. This is 100 card deck. Wow. Seriously? Nope, you can't do that either. Well, aren't you cute? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hang on, Sven. No, whatever. Okay. Oh, we're gonna rank up again now? Okay. Let's see, Spin. The only thing I was against the synth armor is that it doesn't cover up. I'm not gonna read that. Well, okay. The synth armor. Oh, God. The synth armor is mostly made for the Gen 1s and 2s. It's not really made for the coursers. The Gen 1s and 2s do not have any anatomy like that. So it doesn't really matter. But that's hilarious. But that was good, man. Oh, okay. So he was a straight white. Ah, and he had a whole lot of stuff to do toxic with. I just had more answers. That's what that deck's all about, though, having all the answers. Let's see, how many wins we got tonight? 6 wins. But we've gone to Platinum 3, got 2 bubbles, and then got all the way back down to Platinum 4. So, it's not the greatest place. This, I'll tell you, 2 seasons ago, I made Mythic. And I basically made Mythic with a red deck. It wasn't really that hard. But this season, holy crap, it's hard getting out of Platinum. It was hard getting out of Platinum 4 to 3. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, really. I've got decks that I have to. I want to test against my friends. I don't want to go lose rank because they don't work. But yeah, and you can see all these decks with yeah, we don't have the cards for all those. So these are just deck ideas, actually. But I am up to 59 decks, so that's something. I'll have to go through and trim some of these out. Like this one, I pretty much just built it for the daily quests. It did okay. Can't really complain. But it was just for a daily. This, me and my friends have been discussing this deck, or one like it, for a few days. I've got a couple of them, the green blacks. Green blacks are Golgari. And I got 3 of them right off the bat here. 1, 2, 3, and they're all the same deck. Just different cards here and there. All right. Yeah, I think we're 3 minutes from 2 hours. So I'm probably going to call it here. I'm going to finish eating some of my food and go put the rest of it up. I got my dailies done. I had a very entertaining stream. Thank you, Sven. I love having conversations. A lot of times people come in and they just watch and they don't talk, which is fine, you know, but it gets lonely in here. Sven, good conversation. Yeah, I know you're not a card guy, but I do appreciate you staying in and having a chat. And we got some good ideas now. If you can remember some of them, I've written them down, but we need to flesh some of that stuff out, and we can build some good characters off that. Because if I don't write them all down, I will forget them. And remember, Sven, I'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday night, Fallout 4. Unless something comes up, whatever. But it should be Fallout 4 tomorrow night. So again, thank you all. Yeah, just keep that in mind for me, Sven, because I didn't write the Mark II armor. I didn't write all that down. We were talking about see, my brain's already 50,000 miles ahead of me. We were talking about the Outcast Brotherhood and another heavy armor wearing Brotherhood. So yeah, we're gonna need to have a good loadout too. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Sven, have a great night, man, or day, and maybe either you're up really late or you're up really early. I don't know. I can't remember which. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and Sven, I'll talk to you later about that. Y'all have a good one.